Okay, by now you should know my name is Romeo, and then this is Malachi. And then today, what's going to be happening is I'm gonna be talking about relationships, like all aspects of relationship. First, I'm gonna start off with the bad. You should never feel like you're being belittled in a relationship or you're not like on the same level as the other person. Because why would you guys be in a relationship in the first place? And like if you guys in a relationships and he wants you to start sending him naked pictures and you're not comfortable with that, but you feeling pressure to do that, you should end that because it's not a good relationship at all. And if your relationship is just based on getting it in, like I mean getting it in, like woo, 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 woo. It's not a relationship at all. You guys should just might as well just be friends with benefits or something like that, you know. Why have titles? But on the other hand, you know, the good stuff about relationships is sometimes you can have that person like you can feel like you can come to and talk about things like when you need somebody there to listen to you and understand you. Like, and then that person, like, if you're in a good relationship, that person actually listen and try to give their advice and try to help you out with your problems. Or be there, like, if you need, like, I ain't saying dude gonna cry, but you know, you feel soft and you need that moment somebody just hug you and stuff like that. That's what your girl could be there for. Like, nobody like relationships with all those games and stuff. Like, come on now. Like, maybe if y'all kids, like, y'all like, what, 13, 14, 12 or something like that, then y'all could go ahead, you know, play y'all little games. But eventually it's gonna get old. And then people just not gonna want to put up with it no more. And then eventually people gonna know you from playing games. Like, oh yeah, this the guy that play games. Such and such, he always play games and stuff like that. That ain't cool. And my take on bad relationships is if you know somebody cheated, if you know he cheated on you, you still with him because how did I get this in there? You love him or you are in love, you're not. It's not love. It's not. Like really. Like you guys are just in that. You just only hurting yourself. And if you know y'all always arguing and he not there for you and stuff like that, what's the point of being in a relationship? Oh, you have so much feelings for him, it's hard to let him go. Well, moving on is the hardest part of the relationship, but it has to be done to get in a new one. Like, you don't just like limit yourself for less than you deserve. You deserve more, so go get it. Like, why would you just try to stay with him just because you know him for this long? Y'all was dating for that long. Like, of course, nobody'd expect you to just give up on him all fast and stuff like that, but come on now, at least try. 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 See, I had to repeat that 3 times. And I'm like the king at relationships, like for real. Like I ain't telling my relationship, but at giving advice and stuff, like if somebody had a problem,
Pimp.
bro, I'm like
I'm just kidding.
I just been like I got so much experience that I already know what I'm talking about and stuff. Like it just comes natural. But you should. Oh, this is my. I'm tatted. You know, like, I got like tattoos. You should. I think you should never get somebody your boyfriend or girlfriend name tatted on you because that's just like bad luck, as Crystal would say. And it just.
I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to get your name, your girlfriend name tatted on you, by all means, go ahead. I ain't saying it's right, but when you break up with her, you gonna feel stupid that you got the name tatted on you. See, I'm tatted. I got no names on me except my mama's. That's as far as I'm going. You see that?
First tat.
This is my first tattoo I ever got. This is my mom's name. Then I was done after that. But yeah, if you want to get your old girl name tatted on you, by all means, go ahead. But you better make sure you don't do nothing stupid to break up with her, because that's your ass.
Think about the consequences. Like in every relationship, you got to think about things from the other side. Like you can't just think about your perspective is the one that's always right and stuff like that. You got to think about how you treat the other person. Like all right, like one day I was chilling with somebody, and it was somebody important. I ain't gonna lie, somebody important. This dude had hit her up, and he was like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" And with the Uber, she was like, "What's up?" and all that other stuff. And then he was like, "You still have my number?" And then she was like, "Yeah, why?" He was like, "Text me." She's like, "I will later." And then from my perspective, I'm like, "Oh, dang, I'm here." And she gonna text him like, "Whoopty whoop." But like, I know if I would have did that, it would be like a situation. Like if I was the one talking to that girl, like it'd have been way worse. Like, you got to think about, like, everything from, like, I ain't trying to say put that person on blast, you know, but you got to think about things from both sides. Like, you can't just be like, oh, yeah, all one-sided. Relationship is two people. I mean, like, two people. Like, y'all, you want to do wrong?
50-50.
One do wrong, y'all both do wrong. Like, you gotta think about it like that. And just be real. Like, some people don't have time for all that games and stuff. Like, y'all trying to play and whoopty whoop. You go kiss on this person, y'all go kiss on that person. Just stay faithful. One of the hardest things to do is to be faithful. That's why a lot of people cheat. They like easy girls. They like to doing easy things. That's why they cheat. And it's just like basically ruins the point of relationship. That's why nobody want to be in a relationship no more. Everybody saying forget love and all this other stuff. But most of you people haven't even experienced love. Like, how could you experience something you don't know nothing about? Huh? I'll wait. No answer. See that? You just don't know. Like, nobody not promised tomorrow, so you gotta like live like each day like it's your last. But even if if you still want to live tomorrow, you gotta like know it's like what you do tonight is gonna affect what happens tomorrow, or your mindset tomorrow, or anything that you might do. And in one of my turn-offs in a relationship, I'm just gonna say this: a pretty girl that smoke, that kills it for me. That's like horrible. Like, I don't like. That's just like, wow. Like, a pretty girl, like, you ruining your life. But hey, I'm not the type to judge. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not God. But everything you do is worth it. And for every decision, there's a consequence. Remember that. Every decision, there's a consequence. Whether good or bad, you guys both will have to face it.